Hi there, it's Captain Halfon. Hey, so I did an unboxing video, and if you guys really want to see that, please put that in the comments below. But I've had a few days to actually examine this thing. This enormous figure that comes in a giant box, and even a larger box when you have it delivered. So anyway, I like the fact that this figure can go with a 6-inch, 7-inch, doesn't really matter. A 5-inch might be a little too small, but definitely my Christopher Reeve figure doesn't look out of place up against a giant Darkseid, you know? I mean, he's pretty brutal. And, here we go with, another, here's a 7-inch figure from McFarlane. This is the one that I'm working on. Gotta remove this little red. I'm gonna use an airbrush to try to get the red out, so it's just yellow, and you'll have a little box right there. And then that way it'll look like a classic Superman, because this is a head swap from I don't know Superman #1, the Action Comics from. And this is Henry Cavill's Superman up against him, and that's all great. Looks great, but you see the problem right now. There we go. I didn't pull on it. I did not pull one bit. This is worse than. This quality is really bad. I mean, it's way worse than a Build-A-Figure. Look. I mean, I can just. Oh no! Up. Yep. How about how his arms? Right there. Boom. Barely any force at all, and it comes off loose. Might be a little problem if you're trying to play with your kids and use this Darkseid. It is an amazingly great looking Darkseid, and I have to say the cape is actually better than I thought it was. By the way, I'm trying to make sure I stay in focus here. I know it goes out of focus a lot. This is probably the best cape build that McFarlane has done. I don't know of any other cape they've made that has 3 wires. Not wild about the fabric, but it does look pretty good, as far as the shine goes. But I mean, it's not, too papery feeling. As I say, oh my gosh, his leg off again. Jeez, stay on, God. What in the? I mean, it's you gotta really stick it in there. Hook top. Anyway, so yeah, you got these things coming out. I mean, it's so easy for these parts to just pop right off. So I would not let your child play with this by himself or herself, because they'll probably just mess it up, and then they might not know how to put it back together. But hey, if you want something to teach kids some motor skills, I guess this is perfect for that. $40, and once again, it goes up great against this guy. But like the cape on this is a McFarlane cape, and this is typically how they make them. It's just double wired. Nothing goes across. So I like this fabric a little more, even though if you look really closely, it almost looks perforated, but it actually feels like a cape, real fabric. This is. I don't know if I would make a cape with this material. It's not that bad, though. It really isn't. I mean, I actually would like to have this for Nightman, because I want to make a Nightman cape that's blue like the show, unlike the cape he has, which is black. The toy comes with a black cape because of the comics. So, yeah. But, yeah. This figure is really great looking. It's so awesome that you could go, use this against your Christopher Reeve if you want to set that up. You can have him, going at Darkseid. It doesn't really look that much off. Of course, these 7-inch figures are going to look a little bit bigger and a little bit more, let's say, screen accurate or comic book accurate, but Darkseid is typically a lot larger than Superman, so having him be Just, I mean, like this isn't really quite the same. And neither is this. You know, neither is 6-inch up against him. I mean, I don't know. I think the 6-inch might be a little bit better, to be honest, because of the way Darkseid is enormous. He's a very large character. So, I think this looks a little better. But once again, if you're just oh, look at that, no problem at all. Just pop, 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 pop. And I want to show you guys something. Let's look at something else. I want to show you guys something real quick. So let me, and this is my Plastic Man. I put this figure together, and with all the, this is one of those Build-A-Figures. My Plastic Man here. All right, now look. There you go. See? I mean, it actually takes a little bit of pull. I mean, it's not going to just fall off. I mean, I had Darkseid's leg fall off when I was just carrying him the other day. Oh, gosh, it's hard. This is not easy to do here. There you go. Better. Right? Yeah. There you go. Okay. He's just funny. But yeah, I love this figure here. That's why I bought a couple. I don't care for the Aquaman toy I have. I don't like that one at all. But I had to buy it if I wanted all the parts to build this thing. So, I mean, this is almost a Build-A-Figure, and it cost over $40. I mean, with taxes, it's like $45 for this figure. That, oh my gosh! Oh, pop back in. There you go. Now, it's not that, typically, I'm not using a lot of force. It was just trying to get the right spot. So it's not hard to put it back together, but it's equally as easy to just pop right off. I mean, even my Mafex figures, which, this pops off because I broke a little thing in there. It's still, I mean, it still, goes in together and works. So, oh yeah, I gotta, Jesus Christ. There's a little thing here. There we go. I just gotta push this into that. And his leg will go back on. There we go. All right. See, like even this, which is not the greatest figure, but it's pretty good. I got it for less than this. This is Darkseid here. So keep that in mind. If you guys want to see the unboxing, it's really not that much. But if I had to give this toy a rating, see, he's like, yeah, well, another character that can't really. Okay, can he look up? Oh my God, his head comes off. Jesus, this man needs Jesus. He's falling apart. But for what you pay, I mean, my word. This figure should be probably, I think, a $20 figure. Even with its size and everything, the quality control for this, they just really messed that up. I don't know why they did that. I'm very disappointed. But notice the other day, you guys always get brutally honest reviews from me. I don't kiss up to any company. The other day, I gave a glowing review and said the Adam West Batman figure that McFarlane just came out with is one of the best figures I've ever seen. It's probably the best built figure I've ever seen as far as quality goes. It is balanced. Oh wow, you can do anything with that, and you don't need the darn pegs. So. This guy comes with a peg, which I don't think his feet. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, let's try a peg. Just see, there's only 2 wires here, where Mafex would put 4, so you'd vertical instead of horizontal. Because horizontal is difficult with a cape like with this pattern. That would be ridiculous. So they just add more wires down, here, here, and here. That's a pretty good thing. So let's see if his feet go onto a peg stand. I mean, it's the peg stand you get is not any bigger. Okay, so now you have a peg stand, but his feet can't. They barely fit there, but barely. So that's okay. But like that, it's gonna rock. You have to really push this in, and once again, I'm worried the leg might just pop off when I put it in like that. So that's not so bad. At least you can use the peg, but barely. Giving this thing a rating. Well, on the appearance, I would say it gets a 9. It really does. As far as appearances go, it really is quite awesome. You'll notice. Not getting over there. You'll notice this guy. This 5-inch figure of Darkseid. And what's even funnier is they had these Darkseid figures on sale for $3. So I picked up several just to have, and if my son breaks one or whatever, he'll have another. So, but it's Darkseid. This kind of looks like mini me, I love you, mini me. So, like I say, it really does fall apart. It's great for posing. I mean, it really looks great. So the looks are 9.5, but the build quality, man, I would give that like a 3. It's, I mean, sometimes if I just pick it up. Okay, not too bad. I pushed it in pretty well then, I guess. But yeah, the other day I just moved it. I went from when I picked it up from the table, and the darn thing just fell right off. I was like, "What's that? What is this?" So sorry, McFarlane, you failed as far as the build quality on this goes. And then the price is $44. I don't know, but the cape is amazingly well made. With the 3 wires, you can do any kind of pose that you want without having that giant sag, which is an issue. Like if I were to do something here, you have this sag in the cape, which looks ridiculous, right? That looks stupid. I mean, I don't know. It looks a little like wind could be flying, but whatever. But it's not as cool as having a 3-wired cape, which is really awesome. I love them. Like Homelander. But anything that's at the bottom, like Batman's cape is really difficult to do across cape. A horizontal wire, it would be really hard for something like that. So I don't know. I mean, I guess they could go way up above. Like they could do it probably like this way if they went like that. But I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that would look. But you need to see. I might make one. I might copy that cape. So yeah. All right. Well, he does come with a different head, so I'll show you that real quick. Just a normal head. I like this one more. His hands are, I don't know, pointing and a fist, whatever. But at least you do get some of that, and you do get a peg stand, so that's cool. But yeah. And like I say, I love being able to put him up against Christopher Reeve's figure, because that's somewhat accurate to the comic books and show. I mean, I think that looks a lot more realistic to the shows and comics than the 7-inch figure here, which. I mean, there's not that much of a difference, if at all. You see, they're about this. I mean, keep in mind he is off the ground. So he's on a stand. So let's just show another 7-inch figure that's not. That's, I mean, I think that Darkseid is bigger than that. That man's not that big. He's shorter than Superman, from what I remember. So, yeah. I think Darkseid should be like well over 7 feet tall or something. So, a 6-inch figure looks really great next to this character. If you want to pose him in something like that, because let me just look how it looks right there. That looks great. But of course, Reeves always looks great. Does he not? Reeves' characters, I mean, figures always looks great. So I love Reeve. The costume the nightgown that was worn in the movie where the balcony scene takes place, that was stolen. Who knows where it is now? A group of people attacked my friend who owned it, and they took everything. Yeah. Even like one of the costumes from Superman 3. And then the Superman cape signed by Reeve before his injury, all that kind of stuff. It's all missing now. But yeah. So Henry Cavill's character looks pretty good going up against him. I mean, he is what he is, right? He's a big character. So thank you guys. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you want to see the unboxing video. I do have it. It's fine. It's just, I didn't notice these problems. I didn't pull on the arms at all or anything like that, but just the least bit of pull. Yep, see, there you go. The tiniest bit of just pull will knock this thing or pull this thing out of its socket. So, that's not good. But it does look great, and it's easy to put right back together. So at least you've got that. So again, please like and subscribe. We've got more stuff to do. I've got Superpowers review to do. I've got Sonic Screwdriver review, which again, this thing is awesome. I really love it. And look how bright it is. And this room's got a lot of lights, and yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. If you could really see what it looks, it's almost like a nuclear reactor. The way the color it emits and the way it glows. So yeah, I've got that coming up. I've got a really big surprise for you guys. Something from Back to the Future that you guys are gonna love. So I think I'm gonna order it today or tomorrow, whenever, and yeah, we'll be sure. It costs over $300 and something. I think it's like $370 or $360 altogether, something like that. But it looks amazing, and it flies. That's all I'll say. So, once again, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I am always honest. I will always tell you what I think about the company's product. I mean, I love Beast Kingdom, but there's a few problems with some of their stuff, and I point it out when I see it. It's just an issue, and I'm actually really surprised that this thing is so darn fragile. I mean, wow. But it is what it is, If you wanted it to play with or something or whatever, I would go on eBay and look for a loose one. Maybe somebody who did a review and doesn't want it or something, like that, or whatever. Or they bought it and decided they didn't like it because the legs keep falling off, arms fall off. So yeah, I would buy this. I would buy this loose if you're gonna buy it. I got it from GameStop. GameStop is always the place, man. That is. If everyone else is sold out, look at GameStop. A lot of the times they'll have it when other people don't. And they've never canceled one of my orders, unlike Entertainment Earth did with all. Jesus, they canceled so many orders. So yeah, like I say, in total, I would give the figure like an A, maybe 8.5, because it is a big thing and it is articulate. But it's just that the joints, are so weak that, you know, it kind of takes the fun out of it a little bit. And what are we here for? Fun. We want fun. And like Andrew WK, we want fun. So again, please like and subscribe because you'll get an honest review out of me every time. I will never kiss butt to a company. I will never, ever, ever be like some of my friends in the toy community that just, everything that comes out is amazing. No, it's not. It's not. And, you know, some of these things cost quite a bit of money. I mean, for $40? Well, even more than 40. But yeah, for this, nah, man, it's like $30 maximum. With the way it's joints and all, $30 maximum. But no, we can't do that. So here we are. All right. Well, I've talked enough. It's over 20 minutes. Jeez. So once again, like and subscribe so you get these honest reviews, and I'll try to get them out ASAP. Sometimes, before it's released or whatever, I might get stuff. So just keep that in mind and have a good time. Don't let that child in you die. Keep it alive as long as you live. You don't have to love everyone, but you gotta like everyone. So keep having fun. And Captain Have Fun out.